Diego Simeone once again steering Atletico Madrid to the surprise package tag of La Liga. But will it be enough to install them as favourites for the title 3 games in? What do you think? What have you made of the start, first and foremost?
Well, outstanding. You take 3 wins regardless of who that opposition is. You take 3 wins to start your season. And of course, when we're talking La Liga, you cannot talk a title race without mentioning Barcelona or Real Madrid or both. And given their own early season stumbles, Atletico Madrid looking very good right now. And again, listen, we're 3 months in, and there's a lot to talk about here. Look at Real Madrid, given their own struggles of last season, and now you see that they've started even brighter than Barcelona. It put things in a whole different light for Atletico Madrid, who had an outstanding pre-season in terms of performances and results, who've totally remade a back four, the most stubborn back four in European football. Yet, in 2 of the 3 games to start this season, they've managed to keep clean sheets. And then in their final game against Eibar, somehow find themselves 2 down after 19 or 20 minutes. And you see the characteristics of Diego Simeone in this Atletico Madrid team in coming back to win 3-2. So right now, all signs are Atletico Madrid have more than enough to win La Liga. Again, that is on the assumption that both Barcelona and Real Madrid aren't going to get a whole lot better. That's a dangerous assumption to make.
They've been tremendously consistent over a number of years now, runners-up in the last 2, 3rd place the 3 years before that under Simeone, and they won the title, of course, back in 2014. Indeed, at Camp Nou, where they got a draw. The head-to-heads will be important. They play Real Madrid week 7, Barcelona not till the end of November. But it's the consistency. Can he guarantee, really, that that team is going to pick up enough points in the interim before to put the pressure on those 2 in the head-to-heads?
And that's always a challenge, and you can't guarantee results, and not in this game, and which is why we tune in every week to see how things pan out. But what we've seen from Diego Simeone is a certain consistency in performances, in how the team goes about their business. And you think this Atletico Madrid team, regardless of the changes that they've made over the summer, will do exactly that. But again, as you go into those games against Barcelona and Real Madrid looking forward, and as much as you want to make of their early season stumbles, Barcelona have been without Lionel Messi, Real Madrid have been without Eden Hazard. Both of those players coming in, I think, gives those 2 teams a totally different dimension. There is, again, of course, Champions League football to contend with for all 3 of those, and how they and their squads and the depth of their squads contends. You know, will Lionel Messi continue to pick up little niggling injuries over the course of a season after a difficult summer for him? What about Eden Hazard? I think, as much as there are a lot of question marks about everybody, and no, it's kind of making those forecasts are always dangerous, can always come back to bite you. Atletico Madrid are in a very good position, and as much as those players coming in, I mentioned, coming back for Barca and Real Madrid, have a significant part to play, you give yourself enough distance between now and when those meet, and you go into those games with a level of confidence that I don't think Atleti have had for the last 3 or 4 years. So who knows, especially with that man on the sidelines.
It'll give them a huge boost, won't it, the way that they've started? Are they the best run club in the division, do you think?
It's hard to make a case against them in that case. Listen, they don't have the finances that Barcelona and Real Madrid do, yet somehow they continue to compete. They continue to change and have to sell and replenish, and yet still they continue to compete, not just in Spain, but in European football as well. So, holistically, yes, kind of given their own natural, the lack of funds that comes with being Atletico Madrid as compared to Real or Barcelona, yes, you could quite easily make that case.